I even... Today, I think I'm gonna try streaming without the YouTube dual stream going on and see if that helps a little bit in terms of my network drop frames. Because I'm pretty sure it's taking up some bandwidth. Oh wait, you have Twitch bots now, don't you? Yes, I do. Yesterday after stream crash, I also did not restart YouTube stream. But now that we have Twitch VODs, I can just send the VOD over to YouTube and then it'll just take its own time processing and uploading. The only difference is that like it just takes time if I do it that way. Because it gets put into video upload queue on YouTube. Like right as I started stream, I already had network dropped frames, but right as I ended my multiple output thing, because I didn't even set up to start YouTube stream today, but it still forces it on OBS for my settings, and so once I stop that, my network frames like stabilized. I should still try streaming without YouTube VODs during peak hours. That's what stabilized it yesterday when I was raiding. Is quitting the YouTube dual stream. So if that's taking extra bandwidth, then I don't think having that going at the same time is going to be an option. I'll have to upload the VODs manually afterwards, which is kind of a pain. I have to remember to do so. I wish I could set it up automatically somehow. The other option that I am looking into is a cloud-based restream service. Like Restream or Upstream. What's poppin'? Hello, rodent. I think it's... That sounds weird when you rodent, but... Welcome in. Hang on, I'm just checking on stream things. Yeah, we'll see how today goes without the YouTube dual stream. I really don't understand Twitch and their bitrate monitor. Because it'll forever say that my stream is unstable when it's not. When my bitrate is actually fairly stable right now. No one does exactly. I kind of just ignore it, which kind of odd, but I also just hate like the feedback rate because I feel like you guys will see a stream crash before I even see monitoring wise that it actually crashed. So half the time it's just faster. Hi Delta, have a good day at work, Delta. I'm in the middle of so many different things right now. Like, half of it is getting my new laptop set up. I still haven't started using it yet. Because there's so many things to prepare. And then I have a bunch of like backlog stream things that need to be started in preparation for May events. I would like to have like emotes and stuff by then. I don't think it'll be possible. It's quite short time wise, and I was overtly picky with like artists and stuff. There's a lot of things that I want done that'll slowly, I think, need to get done. I think like first order of operations is getting a few emotes. I feel bad for people who are going to sub and have nothing for it, like no advantages to it besides no ads at the moment. I can draw MS Paint emo. How is that gonna work out? Go ahead, even. You can show me some of your drafts if you want. White background, stick figure. My arm hurts real bad after my cat got into it. Yikes. Cat aggro. But yeah. So there's that. Likelihood that the emotes would be ready by the time that I accept monetization and affiliate is very low. Very low. Like, probably, I would say, like, if I got it planned out this weekend, it may still be like up to a month or two, depending on person or people that I choose, which sucks, but that be how it be. Yeah, Stelda. I think like one of the first things that you guys will have though is channel points. What to do with them though is up for debate. But yeah. Anyways, there's that. Oh, I was in the middle of talking about I'm setting up my laptop, my new one. That's taking longer than expected, and then I still haven't downloaded Final Fantasy XIV onto it yet. Game category. Whoops. Thank you. We're doing Pokemon Legends Arceus today, not Final Fantasy XIV. It changed, correct? Yeah. Okay, the reason why I've been struggling with the changes is because I changed my layout on OBS to accommodate for different changes I had to make. And I now do not see the whole stream information panel, so I kind of forget to scroll past changing my title. And then along with everything else that I am setting up for my laptop and streaming and stuff on the new laptop, includes streamer bot. So hopefully things will be a little bit more automatic in terms of things like shoutouts for raids and stuff like that. And potentially also category changes so that I will never mess that up. But we'll see. It's a lot of work. A whole new thing I have to learn. I don't remember where I left off, so I'm gonna go do the routine chores like on the farm. I don't think I need to talk to the merchant in front of Galaxy Hall, but we'll do that just in case. Yeah, I'm feeling like the big issue for network drop strings was definitely the multi-stream. Okay, so we left off with Sandra is live. Yes, I am. Hello, Spence. How is Uwu going? I really want to check in with Flo and like how Flo feels about Uwu, but I haven't like had the chance because our times no longer match up. Uwu was hilarious yesterday. Oh boy. Oh. Okay, I do have streamer mode enabled. Thanks, even. How do I even go about showing this? Here, even made a stream emote for us already. Let's see. It's great. I got insomnia. Oh no, Millie. Say hello to our new emo artist. Can we get one with you holding a whip? Me holding a whip? Why? For us retainers. Oh my god. You know what? I will put it up I'll put it up in maybe I'll put it in general chat, like a little thing for people to tell me like what emotes they would like the community to have. I'm down for pretty much anything as long as it's like I think like relatable to our community. If it has like no like if you can't validate why you need it. General chat, good to see chat getting a promotion. What do you mean? Okay, so I'm assuming what do you mean? Lick? No. Maybe I'll get one with like The problem is me getting a lick emote means that I am going around licking stuff. I'll get you a chat lick emote. I don't want to see myself licking things. Thank you very much. Spray bottle. Oh yeah, there's definitely gonna be a spray bottle. There's gonna be a spray bottle. You guys will get like the basic ones. Like I'll have like probably a wave, a lurk, a raid, sip, notes. It's like besides like the basic ones, I would like to know what the community would want. If you want like tap, it can be animated or static, it doesn't really matter. But static ones I think would be faster. Oh ho ho laugh. I do think the oh ho ho laugh would be nice. A single potato, no face or anything. You have a potato there, right there. Why do I need to get a potato made? I was gonna say. What? That the potato is already there? Yeah, the potato is through 7TV though, I think, or Franker Face or whatever, one of those. Also, if you guys want any of the emotes from 7TV or Franker Face, that is also a good thing to let me know. I think L went through and put in a bunch of boo-boo ones, but bro, only L seems to use those except for like boo-boo mad. Maybe a life emote? What do you mean? Boo Boo Mad. Man, I love Boo Boo Mad so much. It's such a vibe. I mean, those of you who are new here, you don't even know about Potato Model, do you? So like Born and Rodent. It's the sunset emote. Boo Boo Quest, Boo Boo Fall. Or Sloth. I don't think you guys have seen Potato Model. I haven't been in a bad enough mood to, or like, I haven't felt worse for wear enough to use Potato. Here, I can swap to it real quick. I have it on setting. See, look, we got Potato Model. Why? Yo, Potato is not as reactive as it used to be. Hang on. What's going on? Yo, Angie Potato is still quite funny. This is Angie Potato. I am a potato. You know what? We welcome potatoes here. Say some out-of-pocket stuff, Delta. On why? You put Santa in a bad mood. Doesn't work like that. An Abra. Nah. Okay. Right, I was in the middle of looking at quests. Okay, so we are on... We're doing a bunch of the legendary Pokemon stuff for main story quests. And then we have the stupid mass outbreak stuff with Mai that is taking a million light years. I think we'll do main story. It's on my R's till I sus. Oh my god. I was in the middle of drafting a post about future updates to stream to post onto the Discord announcements. But then I was like, oh, it's stream time. So I'll probably get that done later today. Let's go quickly check this mass outbreak of Abra. I haven't played in a minute, so excuse the fact that I am not used to the controls. Where am I going? If we don't see a shiny in the first floor, I will not hunt it. I will not do the massive. I do not believe. Let me see. Okay. Generally gotta go. Good luck at work. Oh. No. I'm gonna just teleport back. Means the price of copycat bulbs have somewhat successfully raised to 30 million before taxes. What? I need to go back into Puggos. You know what? I could also go into animals, actually. There is a lack of animals items on the Kraken market. You've been needing pyros for forever. And Pagos to pay back a loan. Oh, you took a loan for your house? Who did you get a loan from? Here you will start up MSQ soonish. Yes. MSQ is due to start in May again. So Endwalker is starting on May 4th. For me, around this time, May 4th. So it'll be Tuesday for those of you who are future dwellers. The FC. How much did you borrow, Spence? How much? Oh, Star Wars Day? Oh, yeah. I guess so. 5 mil? 5 mil, nothing. Looked at the prices of items and cried. Did you not have, like... Ooh, you start an Endwalker soon? Yeah, I'm due to start Endwalker on May 4th. Around this time. So Monday, May 4th, around 4-ish p.m. I may stream 2 parts that day and do a part after dinner. I'm not sure. As like a return to MSQ stream and make it a little bit longer than normal, but that depends. If I get emotionally invested for any reason and if I cry, I'm gonna need a break. But I don't know. I've been a little not invested in MSQ. You go to the seat of sacrifice, bruh. Go to a seat of sacrifice. Sandra, there you are. We're gonna do Arceus MSQ. Have a look here, if you will. A good, long, close look, please. I'm fairly certain I am almost done with all of story in this game as soon as I get all the legendary. But then after that, I want to have Dex completion, not perfection, just completion. And then I will be okay to put this game down. I think. See these patterns modeled after Pokemon? I've come to think that they might be letters, rather like hieroglyphs, if you will. I've inspected ruins across the region and have concluded that they all seem to tell the same tale. The tale of a brave soul who, together with the Pokemon at his side, went on a journey to search for the fragments of an all-encompassing deity. Deity? All-encompassing? All-encompassing? You might need some breaks then. Depends. It really depends on the type of story, like whether I get invested in it or not. I was really checked out for all of like Stormblood and Shadowbringers. Not my vibe. It could also be just like my life at the time, like IRL stuff happening playing into the vibes of the story, my lack of care for the Scions. Who knows? A whole host of things. So we'll see. Bro, I swear, there's some Choden alliance earlier who was sabotaging everything, then thought he was so cool starting stuff when we had people in CS. Just love when chaos reigns supreme, literal quote. Bruh. I don't know. If everyone else is down to wait, I just kind of let them handle it. It's just unfortunate that if they're like a warrior, the fact that they could like carry for a long time and actually get through a good chunk of the fight. I just think it's so lame in that sense. You like Cynthia's battle music? Cynthia! What is Cynthia's battle music? Oh my god. I do not remember it. But I'm someone who very much does not focus on game music. So even... I think like if I heard it again, I'd probably remember, but also... It's been a long time since I last played a Pokemon game. And then even like, okay, it's been a long time since I played the last Pokemon game, which was Scarlet and Violet. I played Violet. But before that was even longer. I didn't play... I think I stopped at Diamond. Yeah. Yeah. It's been a really long time. I played when it came out, I'm pretty sure. Waiting for first timers is paramount. Yeah, if Shadowbringer is a lion's dick move, yeah. You don't know them that much. Yeah, I think like that's one of the things that I really don't like about alliance raids. Is like I already like going into it as a first time like Sprout or just like first time, it is overwhelming. You already don't know what the fuck is going on for the most part, or like don't know what to expect, and then you're in a long ass cutscene and then you just hear battle, and it's like it sucks if you are someone who enjoys the battle mechanics of the game, right? I am one of those people. I enjoy learning fights. I dislike alliance raids. So, because it is just like, no matter how many times I seem like I like see an alliance raid, I still have no idea what the fuck I'm doing, I swear. And like some of them are like so ingrained, but it's like I never specifically learned how to do any of the Crystal Tower raids, right? It's just like you were like, no, this is just like what you do. Like ABCs, for example. I was like, ABCs for me was always like Alliance A is ads, B is belly, C is chains. They've since changed that, or other servers do it a little bit differently, but that's how I learned it. And I'm just like, yo. Not to mention, like, the last time I did Alliance raids, I ended up with, like, I can't remember which one it is, because I don't do them very often. But it's one of the Crystal Tower ones where you had I think it's Crystal Towers, where you had the platforms, right? Each alliance needs to, like, have 4 people on a platform. Then the rest of the people are able to attack, right? And the last time I went there, I was literally yelling at the whole entire, like, not even yelling, I was shouting to all the alliances going, yo, we do not have enough people on left side, which is supposed to be Alliance A, to even step on the platform. Like, what are we gonna do? So they send people over who hadn't gone in yet. And then everyone who was on left side wouldn't stand on the goddamn platform. And I'm just like, yo, we're not getting anywhere anytime soon because no one is respecting the goddamn mechanics. Yes, I agree, adds belly chain. Although, as of late, the amount of people who don't know how to get in belly has become exceedingly high from what I've seen. So, regardless of that, I just get in the belly and say that whoever is outside needs to fucking deal with it. Like, you need to either stay alive or you need to know how to do chains. That should be the rule. If you don't know how to fucking do chains, get in the goddamn belly. This isn't Dynamis. No, it's not in Dynamis. I can't remember why I had to do Alliance raid, but it definitely was not in Dynamis because Dynamis does Alliance raids through PF. And there's no way I would have sat in an Alliance raid PF for fun. Pretty sure I went into queue for something or to help somebody. And I was just yelling the whole entire time. I was like, yo, hey, we need more people on left side. Left side, please stand on the platform. Yo, like, I rescued someone to the platform and then they proceeded to still walk off the platform. I just look at the party list and if I see it's almost no one in belly, I just go, were you perchance working on the Shadowbringers relic? Oh yeah. Maybe that's why I went. I was like, there's no way. I don't do my roulettes. So I was like, why was I even in the Alliance raid to begin with? Yes, I was working on my Shadowbringers relic. Hello, Hades. Welcome in. Yes, an all-encompassing deity, the creator of this very universe, and its name is Arceus. Perhaps you've already heard this name. It does sound familiar. Doesn't ring a bell. Does sound familiar. But the platforms are the worst if someone steps on a platform and start and half the party isn't even in. That tilts me. Yeah. Of course. What else could I have expected from the hero who saved the Hisui region? But now, let us discuss the fragments. So that's how you say Arceus. I subscribe to calling it Arceus, but the theory is that you own an Arc phone, right? And why would you be calling it an Arc phone if the Pokemon's name is not Arceus? So, whatever. That's that. There must surely be the plates. Yes, the very plates you collected as you went about calling all the frenzied nobles. Haven't you noticed that they all have words carved on their backs? Go on, give them a read. You read the text engraved on the back of the first plate you obtained. Because it sounds unfitting, I guess. Yeah, I really... Like, if you're following English conventions, it's supposed to be pronounced Arceus. 5 deaths in Seed of Sacrifice so far. Yo, I don't even know if I remember Seed of Sacrifice. Take me into any of like the raids that I've done so far, and I'm pretty sure I could do okay. But like random trials, I don't know. Actually, I feel like I've helped out in a lot of Seed of Sacrifices though. Arceus. I'm just a sprout. I'm trying to heal. Are you doing white mage? On your own? I don't, but I always get designated to do the LB. Wait. Huh? LB for... For what? Stage is 75. Well, you can't be Sage. I mean, you can be Sage if I'm Scholar. I don't know. I haven't decided, like, what I'm going to be taking through MSQ. I guess, technically... Well, I think my healers are all going to hit 100 with the new PvP series. When that starts. So... It's kind of fair game as to what I'm going to be taking through Endwalker. I'll probably likely be playing... I hate taking something through MSQ that does not need EXP. It's just a waste of EXP. SOS, if I ever get it on roulette as a tank. Oh. Yeah, I just don't tank. LB? I've only recently started LBing a lot, and that's just for Savage Prog. For ADS. We really, like, now that I think about it, our static has the damage, I'm pretty sure, to skip Discord. We really should do that. Give a whole phase, but then it, like, it messes up the timing of my heals so much to skip something. Like, it's bad. I gotta level my Bard. It's at 70. I need to get it to 80 for Endwalker. I was also thinking about another range. Bard sounds relatively interesting, more so than Dancer in my opinion. But my Bard is still in Archer at level 1. I want another caster too, I think, so I might... I've been saying that I wanted to level up Black Mage for the longest time. The original one breathed alone before the universe came. This original one is none other than the Pokemon known as Arceus. So what do you say, Sandra? I think we should try to gather all the plates. We? You mean me? And I've got just the idea where to start our search. Join me in the heart of Grueling Grove. Yo, his shoe twitching out. Ooh, I forgot to go get the rest of the old verses. Oh, I kind of want to do that before I do the rest of these quests. Yo, bravery is literally gonna be the result of my mass amount of deaths in this game, I swear. No, key items is what I was trying to look at. Old verses. I have 1, 4, 9, 19, 15, 17, 14. Why are you not in order? 1, 4, 9. Okay. Lagging? Has it stopped? Was it just buffering a bit? Yeah, I think that's unavoidable. But at least it's not. It dropped a few frames. But it's not like dropping half of my frames or more. So it's stabilized. It just random pocket. You don't have your starter with you? Oh no, the reason why my starter is part of my main team. I'm just leveling the rest of them. I rotate. So my starter's here. Emerald is level 76, so these are just being leveled at the moment. Main team is... This is B team. I would say that I have on me right now. Okay, I think... Yikes. I actually want to get the old verses and read them before I actually continue these quests. So... I'ma do that. And because I do not like wasting time on Ursaluna, I'm going to just look up the locations on these verses. And we will just find them as we go along. Oh, a Cyndaquil? I will say that the Hisuian version of Cyndaquil and its evolutions are nice. I think I much prefer the original coloring though. Ursaluna was a pain to get. In what way? Okay, let's see. 14, 15, 17, 19. 14, 15, 17, 19. Okay, so I have all the Obsidian Field ones. Crimson Maryland's gives 1, 2, 9, 13. 1, 9. Okay, so we have 2 and 13 to get. Let's do that. Oh. You mean for, wait, for the quest? Or to evolve it? I just had a peep log on me and then just skipped nights until it was full moon. with an Ursa rig in my party so I could tell when it was able to evolve because it evolves on full moons. That was the easy way out of things. Crimson. To evolve Ursa rig, yeah. Whenever you need like full moons for like anything. Okay. Which one was it? I have one. Two. 2 and 13. 2 is up here. We'll go to Brava. Don't know how many times I have to reset to get the correct moon. Yeah, can be a pain. Somewhere here is. This game is something I might replay if when I get a Switch too. Have you played ZA? Oh, Alpha Lickitung, right next to the Alpha Licky Licky. No. That's is long. Yo. I hate Ursa Luna. Thing is a pain. That's MSQ. Oh. Oh, you're at that stage. Thank you. We'll read all the verses when I get them. And then 13 is somewhere. Somewhere here. Being the fastest way, go to Fogbound and then fly over. I'll probably switch back to having Party A in party. I guess we can use our rare candies, because what else am I gonna use them for? Nobody attack me. You obtain over 13. Okay. Okay, so that's 1, 1, 2, 9, 13. Okay, so done with Obsidian or Crimson Marlins. Next is Cobalt Coastlands. 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 10. 4. Okay, so we need 3, 5, and 10. The Obscure Dragoon, good name. Who's an obscure? Yeah, because why do I have so many EXP candies? I could do what Slash did and just level the whole entire team to like 100. Probably not the whole entire team to 100, but I could probably get a couple. We were leaving this area. What we were doing. Heading to the Cobalt Coastlands. I realize I have so much side content to do on my ult once I get to endgame. Like, what? I also need to do side quests though. There's one down here somewhere. Oops. I think flying from here is probably your best bet. No raids, alliance raids, trials are locked to lesser forever. Do you need to? Bro, I just found out the other day that I didn't have a whole ass dungeon unlocked because it was optional. Which is crazy because I do all my blue quests, and so I was like, what? And I did it for Mog. Like, that's how I found out. Otherwise, I never would have found out that I was missing a whole Shadowbringers thing. It was Academia Anteater. Okay. And then there's one out here. Flying from probably our best bet. Where's the marker? Oh. Blind. Is that the alpha? I think so. do wonder what your Wondrous Tales would look like without anything unlocked. You would still have the base book, which is like, you still have everything available, even if you haven't actually unlocked that content. So like Alliance raids, the normal raids, everything is up for being in the journal. We had 4. We need 5. That's the rope. Yo, these Pokemon over here, so. Okay. Okay, so we have 4, 5, 3, wait, 3, 4, 5, and 10. Done with Cobalt Coastlands. And now Coronet Islands, which is 8, 11, 16, 18. We have none of the ones at Coronet Highlands, so this is gonna take a minute. One of them is over here. Is there any way to turn up mic audio? My mic audio? I can definitely do that. Is it quiet for some reason? I can bump it up. I usually don't have it so high, but I'll also move it a little bit closer, so hopefully that's better. Or I could turn game sounds down. Bruh, why are Pokemon so annoying? I could also be talking a little bit lower than normal. I stream on 100 and sometimes I have a hard time hearing. Huh. That's interesting. Let me see. Are you do you have the feature to use the Twitch audio compressor? Because if I turn that on, I'm like super loud. But I don't know if that's just me being sensitive to sound or not. I have Twitch player at 1. I have Twitch player at like less than 50. But I also have headphones, so I don't know. Everyone's sound system is a little bit different. Let me see if I can turn it up any other way, but I think I have everything maxed out for the most part. How about on 100 and turn headset to 10 and have another streaming background on 39 and talking with people on Discord. I see. I do have the compressor on. Oh, that's interesting. I don't think I can turn it up any louder than it is here without messing with gains. Did it do sound a bit higher now? Okay, I'll just try talking a little bit louder and trying not to talk under my breath. I don't know, everyone's a little bit different. Also, depending on like how much other sound you're getting. This is not where I wanted to go. I wanted to go to Summit Camp. ADHD Bringles burr and I follow sounds and backgrounds. I see. Okay, so we're gonna go this way first. That alpha looks larger than normal. But it sounds like it helped getting closer. I put it as close as possible. It's a little closer than normal. But yeah, thanks for letting me know if you do have trouble hearing. I'm willing to adjust as much as I can. I forgot that these things like just fly around because I caught them so early in distortions. Okay, 16. Can I? Yes, I can access this now. There's one up here. Going for shaman, I see. Not exactly. I'm just gathering the old verses because I do know that it gives a little bit of background story somewhere there. We will go back to Summit Camp and then fly east. Where am I going? Here. Somewhere. Is it above? It's above, isn't it? Up, up. All of the like legendaries and mythicals. I haven't started the quests for them yet, or kind of like it's part of main story to get all of them, yeah. You know, we've kind of put that off so that I could get verses instead. Before I do... Before I do the main story. Because I know the verses gives you background knowledge into... basically, like, the... last time that... the world fell into calamity. From code. Oh, if it's special, then if it's not part of the base game, then no, I probably won't be doing it. I hate Sneasler, I really do. Like, I hate how, like, you can just latch onto walls and trees. Human and Dark, I believe, was a special code from the physical form. It's also for, like, if you own certain games, no? I don't believe I own the games required to get, or the game required to get Dark, but I don't remember which one it is for a Shaman. It's not MSQ, yeah, I know. I couldn't remember about Shaman, but I knew about Dark, right? Okay, we have all the ones here. So now Alabaster. Alabaster is 6, 7, 12, and 20. I don't believe I have any of them. 6, 7, oh boy. 12, 20. Yeah, I don't have any of them. Go back to camp. Damn it. Let's also check this bronzer mass outbreak. We'll just fly by and check out the first 4. I kind of don't like using the dash while on Braviary. It can... has the potential to trigger my motion sickness. No, nothing. Oh, do I have an alpha over here? That's not a stat. It is a static one. I think I saw 2 here last time. What about your motion sickness? Oh, if I use the dash on the flying mount, it has the potential to trigger my motion sickness. I'm not careful. The camera in this game is like really weird. It making a swan joke. I don't get it. Rapidash. Cygnus means swan. See. Okay, first 1-6 is around here. Would it be easy? We'll just fly and climb. Don't care if I'm near endgame, we are still collecting materials. Okay. Boy. Ow. I'm gonna wait for myself to heal in case I fall again. It's down there, isn't it? Okay, it's definitely on the other side. Here. Camera, please. Ooh, Tucker was a great anime dad and did nothing wrong. Interesting first time chat. Take out of 10. Not that I have any idea what that means, regardless. let's see, like acuity. Is it easier to climb up from here? I think so. Ice Peak. Oh. Not the arena. Camp. Okay. Fly over. Climb up. Tucker was the chef. Oh, from Full Metal Alchemist. I see. I haven't seen that show in years. No, 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 no. Put me down, put me down, put me down. Never watched Full Metal Alchemist. It used to be one of the things that just like played on TV. Like I watched it if I had nothing else to watch. It's a pretty messed up show, like looking back at it. In the sense of things, it's like things that you don't really realize as a kid. The older brotherhood, I didn't even realize there was more than one. The original, I guess. Both are pretty good. Brotherhood works better though. I am someone who very much was into anime as a teenager, but have since kind of like distanced from it. I feel like I go through phases of things. Oh, yeah. Also, like, if, God damn it. Put me down. Since I moved my mic closer, if you guys start being able to pick up, like, too much wind, or if my peas are popping, please let me know. Where's not? Where is this stupid thing? I hate this mount sometimes. Bruh, where is this thing? I'm going in circles. It's like right here. What the hell? Is there a cave under me? Yes, there is, but that cave leads the other direction, no? No, it doesn't. It's probably down here. Ow! Zora, please. Don't attack me. That was not it. I have this one already. Why am I not able to find 12? No, I don't. Wind, are you outside? No, it's just because my headset is able to pick up. It's been modified so that it doesn't pick up so much of my own breath, but when it's this close, I worry that it still gets through. Because if I remove the little windscreen that I have, it's gonna sound like 150,000% just any other gamer mic. That's like super bad. Where is this? Bruh, it's like right here. I actually don't understand this one if it's not here and if it's not under me. We can try going back down again. I'm gonna just knock out this Zora to save myself some hassle. Oops. Did I pick up the... I guess I picked up an ore earlier instead. Crazy. Okay, last one is over here somewhere. And easiest way to get there. Imagine it being a shiny. I already have a shiny Zora. We wanted a shiny alpha, but I stopped hunting for it. We could check the other cave. Yo, ah. Brawler shiny. Ugh, you know how mad I am? I have two shiny Snowrunt and they're both male. Whoa. Alpha mischievous. Do I have one of those? Nah. All of mine are like... All of mine except for my Zorua, I think were as full random odds as possible. I didn't hunt them. Okay, well that one's not shiny. So, let's just go this way and get out of the cave. And head this way. I have quite a few. We're also just collecting like the random alphas that we don't have. That was a crunchy salt. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Okay, that should be all of the verses. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, now to read all of them. Old verse 1. Once there were two, and one looked upon time's steady pace, and one looked upon the expanse of space. And the two set out, the fullness of future did they seek. The world's far end would they greet. Two different paths, each walking alone, a path of their own. Though they walk with Almighty Sinnoh. That's talking about Palkia and Dialga. Verse 2. O you who at the world's far off end dwell, I know your wish, it is my wish as well. My own beloved is now gone from me, departed to a place I cannot reach. My old companions have left me behind, their faces faded into days gone by. Still, to my breast I clutch this hopeless dream, a futile wish for us once more to meet. O you who at the world's far end dwell, I know your wish is mine as well. But ours are cold and endless winter days, warmed only by memories locked away. Verse 3. No claws nor fangs, no strength to claim, no man could hope to hold his own to mighty Pokemon. But bolts of light rained down one day, 10 times they fell, 10 times they struck true upon 10 Pokemon. Then to weak man did these 10 turn, his strength to be, and all were blessed by loyal Pokemon. Were not these bolts a gift to man? Were they not your almighty grace, great Sinnoh Paragon? That is talking about the last time that Calamity struck and the 10, I guess, like, wardens that they used to have. You can see these 10 in the temple of Sinnoh back in what's the area called? In the Icelands. Or no, not Icelands, we're in the Icelands. Or what's it? They include... Yeah, I'll just go there. We'll do a bit of Pokemon lore. Speak for yourself, game. I have been working out. I will fight a Pokemon. In the Coronet Highlands. The temple where we battled Dialga. Let's go to Summit Camp. We'll fly up to the cave. I find it kind of interesting the Pokemon that they chose for static alphas and some of the overlap that was there. Wait, was it not? Or did it get destroyed? Did it get destroyed after? These pillars were here before. With the nobles on there. Or was it the other temple? No, it was this one. Guess they got destroyed. When we battled Dialga. That's unfortunate. Verse 4. 10 Pokemon the Ancients' hero loyal retinue. Though these companions now are gone, their noble duty passes on to generations anew. We only had 5 noble Pokemon. And then 5... yeah. Yes. 5 noble Pokemon and 5 mounts. And 5 wardens. The people thank the 10 descendants for their generous toil by lining vessels built to last with water clear and choice repast before the arena's soil. Well, verse 5. Long and longer yet ago, Celestica was here. But folk in town alike both did disappear. In time came new folk sailing across the sea, called by their love for Sinnoh, great and almighty. But different were the Sinnoh that each folk did hold dear, and bitter strife and angry war were always at the near. Celestica they called themselves, the name not theirs to take, yet claim it from the past they did, for tragic quarrel's sake. So once again did our name live, though all our people gone. But even if the name endures, its heart does not live on. Verse 6. When that Pokemon was born, intelligence bloomed among us, enriching all our morrows. When that Pokemon was born, emotion bloomed among us, giving us joy and sorrows. When that Pokemon was born, willpower bloomed among us, to act and not to wallow. Verse 7. O lake and alabaster lands of ice, like brimming over with rich acuity. How many seek the Pokemon that shows itself there, out to answer its words true and earn its boon through ingenuity. But should they fail to understand its words and let its questions meet with no reply, their minds will be wiped clean of memory. O lake and alabaster lands of ice, depths where rich acuity goes to sink. Verse 8. Throughout Hisui, plates lie scattered, plates with powers all diverse, forever lasting, each inscribed with eternal prayers verse. Through space and time which they bear secret wishes for the universe. Which we also just learned about through MSQ. Verse 9. I set the bones of Pokemon adrift upon the river. I let my memories flow on adrift upon the river. And to the ocean they will flow, perhaps around the world to go. How many bones in days now gone have I now set adrift from me? How many bones in days to come will I yet set adrift to sea? While every gift with which I part takes a sliver of my heart. Old verse 10. 'Twas long ago he earned the name Hero. He led his retinue, 10 Pokemon, against the almighty unknowable. In battle did his valiance proclaim at last the strength of humble humankind. The great unknowable proved this feat, and to its domain of no place returned. Verse 11. Let our wishes reach heaven's crown. The people together vowed. So they and their Pokemon bore stone to the peak of heaven's mount. The people carved the gathered stones in shapes of Pokemon. The 10 Pokemon that Sinnoh shone its almighty light upon. It will be Registeel. Registeel's ours, make it Regiscoil. Verse 12. Wintry, austere, brimming with strange power. Certainly the land of Hisui bears some resemblance to Sinjo. Here, where the ancient Sinnoh people were born, I will spend an eternity. Until the one with the mission appears. Oh? Sootfoot, humble root, harvest it and peel it. Broiled, baked, or steamed will do. Just let nobody steal it. Mash the root, then knead the mash, then once more heat it over. Grill it only till it browns. Use ember, not flamethrower. Now hearken well and listen closely. The wise adore potato mochi. A day spent eating all in reach is no day wasted, if you ask me. Oh, potato mochi recipe. Summoner 98 almost there. You got this, Millie. Did you do other things like your wondrous tales and, I don't know, battle societies? Easy XP. The fieldlands rush by under hoof as Weirdy carries me astride. Companions of mine run with us and Pokemon Dash alongside. We come to stand where wind had swept, and old days play before my eyes. The memories come running through, linking this place to times gone by. Time and space here blend together and enfold my heart as I remember. Verse 15. The flow of time never stops. The past, future, and present. Space is ever expanding dimensions. Our spirits, too, are at space. Verse 16. Heaven's crown, nearest to Almighty Sinnoh. Power of Almighty Sinnoh, gather a stone at heaven's mount. Stone, let your power flow, distort and bend the world around you. Verse 17. Once there was a god of fields, and once there was a god of spring. On Hisui's winds it wields, brought life to every growing thing. Where go you when you are not here? Asked I one day the god of spring. No answer would it give me clear, but still did I have an inkling. There is no great dark truth untold. It simply does not like the cold. Old verse 18. Offer only friendship to those around you. Angering in turn confounds you. Sorrowing will in woe drown you. A land once riven cannot become new. Let only peace and amity surround you. Amity surround you. Verse 19. When first this land was formed, man and Mon lived happily, sharing all that they could see. By kind acts born and warmed, one Pokemon then proposed that they should always ready be. To help the humans should they need, and let their presence be disclosed. And that is why, to this day, not all Pokemon do flee when a human they do see. They leap out where tall grasses sway. Verse 20. Once it shone upon us all with all the warmth of welcome sun. But now we weep, to grief we fall, starved of light, now it has gone. And some they go, despair withal. In search of it, they reel and run. They quit their hearths, abandon hall, and leave our lands to be undone. And when they're gone, beyond recall, this land will become a home to none. This land will only ever be a home to Pokemon. Interesting. Okay. Back to legendary hunting and MSQ. Main story for Arceus. Grueling Grove. We'll fly there. Maybe. Yo, I remember how hard it was for me to find Eevee at the beginning, and now it's just like relatively consistently there. That's an alpha combi. Is it female? Although we did catch an alpha Vespa Queen, so we're good. Oh. The Heracross isn't here. Because of story. Now, Sandra, according to my own investigations... What? An alpha Vespa Queen? I'm terribly sorry, Sandra, but do you think you could handle it? Can we catch it? Bruh. We can. Am I gonna kill it? I don't think so. Dang it. It's gonna slowly hurt itself. Get in the ball. Thank you. You obtain the stone plate. A stone tablet imbued with the essence of rock. When used on a certain Pokemon, it allows that Pokemon to gain the type of the rock type. Why did that alpha Pokemon have the plate we were looking for? Maybe it just happened to find the plate laying around. In any case, that's the only other plate that I had any information about, so that's that. And yet nothing seems to be happening, which makes me suspect there must still be more plates left out there for us to find. Not to worry though, I know the perfect person to ask. She's bound to know all about the plates. Mistress Kagita. One and only Mistress Kagita, yes. You haven't had the chance to properly thank her for her help in obtaining the red chain, am I right? All the more reason to pay her a visit. So, onward to the ancient retreat. I miss the days when we didn't need the security corps to escort us. My auto saves on. There. But let's save anyways. I don't need it in ZA because there's just one map. Yo, I don't know how I feel about that. I hate being constrained to one map. I need new scenery. But having more than one map means that there's always like a map that you absolutely hate. Oh, Lost One, it's miraculous what you've done. It seems the red chain served its purpose well, and you carried out your duty as you were bid. But what brings you here? Have you yet need of me? It's about Arceus. Or Arceus, it's about the plates. About the plates. Oh, I didn't mean Arceus. I meant to hit the plates! Ah, yes, a tale whose origin lies a millennium or two ago. Those were the days of the ancient Sinnoh people, from whom I am descended across many generations. These forebears of mine worshipped Arceus as the Pokemon that created the Hisui region. And I have heard of certain fragments, plates as they are called, that were given to the ancestors of Pokemon such as Cleaver and Weirtier. Is that all? I thought that surely you could tell us more about Arceus and the plates. I'm afraid I've nothing new to tell you. Why the Diamond and Pearl clans would never have confused Dialga and Palkia with the creator Arceus had anything concrete been passed down. If only we had more to go on, the answers to these mysteries may even shed light on why Sandra here fell from the sky. Uh-huh. I see what you intend. Very well. I'll help as best as I can. There are still other tremendous Pokemon in Hisui, other mysteries to be solved. Whether they are connected to Arceus, I cannot say for certain, but in searching them out, perhaps you'll stumble upon the path you seek. Let me think. There are the Pokemon of the lakes, of course, and the Temple Giant, Crescent Moon, the volcano, and perhaps you might even return to the very beginning. Now then, what would you hear of? The three-lake Pokemon? Three-lake Pokemon. Ah, yes. Them you already know. Go give them your thanks for the red chain, and show them how strong you've become. The Plate of Lakes. Millie, you got another gold cert? Are you kidding me? Do you know how, like, uncommon that actually is? Your 2 in a row was already ridiculous. Can we ban them? Jeez, Millie. Oh my god. I know people who have been playing a long time and haven't even gotten one gold cert. I swear my gold cert was literally just streamer luck. It was after I shuffled using second chances, and then I didn't even think that that would lead me to a gold cert. I thought I was gonna get a 2-liner and totally did not see the 3 lines that I could have gotten. That's crazy. The volcano. Well, there could, where could that be but Fire Spit Island? Crescent Moon. Yes, the moon. You must go where you may, meet the moon's gaze unobstructed. Does that clue illuminate your path? Well, make for the Coronet Highlands for now. The Temple Giant. The secret that lurks in Snow Point Temple. To find it, you must open the door that is sealed. The beginning. Indeed, a beginning for you, certainly. Where was it you first fell to earth here? PLA Beach. Now then, what would you hear of? We've heard everything, so... Done with your questions, are you? Yes. Very well, lost one. The rest depends on you and your efforts. It appears that the opening of the space-time rift compelled Pokemon that might otherwise have stayed hidden to come out and see what has befallen the world. I hope you succeed for your own sake and for that of the Pokedex you labor on. I knew we could rely on you, Mistress Kakita. That's more than enough information to work with. Now let us find those plates. Speaking of our decks, oh, we need... Dang it, I need to spend some time, like, off-stream in certain areas to get distortions. I just don't stay in one place long enough. Because it's like... I hate that distortions aren't like... I mean, they're guaranteed after like 40 minutes, but... Up until then, it's like not guaranteed that more will pop. It's just as I had suspected. Pokemon are the key to our search, Sandra. If we can gather all the plates from them and decipher the messages on the back of the plates, at last, perhaps we can meet Arceus itself. You should go search for that Pokemon that Kaguya mentioned, Sandra. I have my own avenues of research that I'd like to pursue. Arceus, creator of all Hisui. Truly can't wait to see what kind of Pokemon it might be. Oh, I'm not looking forward to it at all. Because there's no way that I will continue if I will always just reset it. I've had a message from Mistress Kagita. I am told you're collecting plates of some sort with the merchant Volo. Then we must go to Prelude Beach. Meet me there. I mean, that's one of the quests anyways. Should we take main team with us instead? Let me take out all of our rare candies and EXP candies, and we will feed them to our Pokemon. Gardevoir is part of main team. Do want the others up to 75 at the very least. So let's do that. Oh. Okay, and then we'll grab main team. Also bump Sylveon up to 75. Garchomp and Gengar I won't really use unless we're a bit desperate. If I feel like I'm struggling. Level Sylveon up to 75. And then place Sylveon back in the box. And I think we want to keep Zoroark with us and Umbreon's move to here. Okay. We can bump some of them. I think Gardevoir I want bumped up in levels. And Goodra. Maybe we'll bump them all up to like 80. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Oh, I can use multiple. What am I doing? Okay, will suffice for level 80 for now. Ruby weapon 2 days in a Ruby weapon isn't even that bad. could be worse. Okay. To Prelude Beach we go. Oops, not the training grounds. We want the practice fields. And then... not this way. This way. Why is he in his battle gear again? Prelude Beach, indeed a place of beginning. Now is not the time for words. Face me in battle. Yes, no, sure. Ow. We could swap. I think that'd be for the best bet because Snorlax is such a tank. Although, I'm kind of afraid they're gonna use high horsepower again. Ugh, full restore is pain in the butt. Maybe I should go and use some mastery seeds for some moves. What Fable? Ooh. God, Fable is such a f***ing tank. I probably should have healed so the Zoroark wouldn't die here. Will revive. EXP games. Even frightful creatures like Pokemon can become powerful allies. You've grown even stronger since we faced one another on Mount Coronet. It's clear you do not view Pokemon as dangerous enemies, but rather as trustworthy allies. Allies with whom you can reach great heights. Perhaps you are a divine being yourself, sent to bring us gifts from above. Here, you should have this. Fist plate. Fighting type. When the very first of our Galaxy Expedition team, myself, Benny, and the others, set foot on Prelude Beach, we found that plate. It clearly held some kind of power, and so I've kept it safe all this time. I find it fitting that it should now end up with you, who likewise arrived here on this same beach. Perhaps something is guiding us. Indeed, it must be so. You and I, Adaman, Irida, it'd appear we're all being guided by one called Almighty Sinnoh. It might be more appropriate to call this region the Sinnoh region. I know I've no right to say this, but we are truly fortunate to have been able to count you among the Cervicore's ranks. If you had not joined us, we would have fallen on Mount Coronet. We would have lost our home. We would have lost our future. Now then, carry on with your survey work. The knowledge that you collect about the wild Pokemon of this region will serve to illuminate our path forward as we walk into the future. F you, Komodo. So true. Based on Kagita's hints, it seems there might be former plates left for you to find. We'll go in order, even though that lake one, the beginning definitely brought us out of order. To the lakes we go. Climbing over is still the best way to get there. Will it just always face us? Yeah, I think so. Can we catch it unaware if we do the whole stand behind it trick? Oh no, it moves. No, it turns around right away. So you cannot catch it unaware. Tiny Mesprit? No. Can you even? Are they not shiny locks? Okay, one down. There are 2 more lake Pokemon left to be caught. Hang on though. We need to do dex completion as we go. Recover. So currently at 2 points. 2, 4, 6. Okay. Let's swap out something real quick. We'll temporarily lose our arc. Lickitung. Alpha. Mischievous Alpha. And Vespa Queen. Okay. Licky moves up here. Lickitung over there. Mischievous. We do have a Mischievous 62. This one is level 62 as well. Snorlax, yeah, Snorlax. It's an alpha Snorlax too, but hello Bean. We're keeping our original one. We'll release this one. And our Vespa Queen is level 60. What about our other one? I have another one. 61. So we will keep this one. This one will be released. Okay. But we do need dex completion, so we're gonna do Mesprit real quick. Sorry, Mesprit. I think I was conditioned to call it Mespirit the whole entire time, and only realized that definitely added in an extra letter somewhere. So okay, recover. We want to use recover 3 times and then we'll figure out the rest. Mystical power. You even have the moves on you. Yes, mystical power and recover. We can do strong or agile to get things over with quickly. Ooh. Do word tier. Is you're about finished with the game too? Yeah, we're finishing up. I did catch up to Slash pretty quickly. Okay, I need to use recover 3 times, but can't use... we can't use recover if we're not... Can we use recover if we're not hurt? No, I don't think it'll count. Dang it. But doof, I need you to attack me. And therein lies the problem. Does Mesprit have moves that don't cause damage? There's double hit. All mind. Or... Okay. I can keep on trying to get Bidoofs to attack me. Great, I caught it unaware. That is not what I wanted to do. I need you to attack me so I can recover, please. Oh my god, Mesprit is just too fast. Doof, please. Maybe I should just go fight an alpha. This is insane. You know what? Let's just get these out of the way. We'll go attack the alpha. They're getting in a couple random hits with mystical power. I need to use one of them at least 2 more times, so... Don't run. The other 2 go. Okay. And we'll go... You know, the level 40 might be okay. Yeah, Bean, I was grinding this game pretty hard when I wasn't streaming it. I think once I started streaming it, definitely slowed down. Oh god, it's raining so the rabbit dash is not here. Whoa. Bravery! Oh, thank you. Now I can use recover. One more time. Good, that should be our 10 points. And I don't really care to finish battling you. I just needed my points. Let me just make sure. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we have 11. Okay, then let's wait for aggro to drop. So we can teleport. On last post Shadowbringer's quest. Dang, you caught up fast. Okay, we can put Mesprit away. Mesprit is number 226. Two 20. It's 24, 25, 26. Also, we're doing a living dex, so... Which one is this? Oh, right. I need an extra... Is that here? No, where? I need an extra unknown. I don't want to do Black Mage, bro. I want to do Black Mage. Low leveling from level 2. Oh, it seems you've made some new observations. Why am I reading that? I don't need to read that. Oh, I should have read the entry from Esprit. We can do that. Don't have tries for leveling. Yikes. Okay. Mesprits. Known as the being of emotion, in legend this Pokemon was feared, as any who showed disrespect would have their emotions thrown into disarray. We forgot to pick up a Pokemon. Look at all my alpha Pokemon. Okay. It is so warm in here. I'm gonna open my door real quick. Be right back. Gave up to farm an alpha gastrodon. There... Hang on. Isn't there a... There might be a static alpha gastrodon somewhere, I think. If I remember correctly. Do you want to wait for the static one, or are you just gonna YOLO it? It's buffering again. Yeah, we're dropping some frames. even there is a static alpha gastrodon in the coastlands. You need to get the surfing mount first. I don't know how far you are. That's the way you caught. Okay. Even though we're buffering, I don't think we're losing too much in terms of stream lag time. Where's that? That's the diamond settlement. It's always foggy here. I don't think I've ever seen it not foggy. Which, considering how rare that weather is, it is crazy. Same. $503K, jeez Louise. I swear, I'm probably gonna force the house onto fiber. Stabilize, please. I just saw it hit 0. If it's this bad, even without me dual streaming, it's just I can't deal with this ISP. Sorry, I'm just watching the bitrate. I'm afraid it's gonna crash. I love how Twitch is just like, it's always the opposite of what it is. It says excellent stream health right now, and I'm like, we'll see. I'll keep going and I'll keep watching it. If it continues to get worse and doesn't stabilize, I will maybe end stream early. There's definite stream delay now there. We'll see how it does. It while I complete this dex entry. Self-destruct. Yikes. And that could have been dangerous. Does it even have? It does. Hmm. It was self-destruct and mystical power. Oh! I'll fuck with you. Okay. How much is self-destruct gonna hurt, though? I don't think it actually kills us. Ooh. Ow. This is one of those back and forth between camp things. I think it's stabilized a bit. Using the move like self-destruct is painful. When you're just trying to do your log. Mystical power. Let me remove self-destruct from the moves list because I don't like it at all. Now that we're done with that. And then we'll use a few strong and agile style moves. Ooh. That's strong or agile. That should do it for along. Four, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. You alpha. I already have 37. 35. This one is being released. Okay, and then as of 227. Depot. Alrighty. And then back to the village. The dreaded being of willpower. Legends tell this Pokemon manipulating the will of its adversaries and turning them into puppets of its own. And then to the next lake. Glams on all. Oh yeah. I need any new glam for Endwalker. I was just checking messages and someone posted on Reddit about the crafting quality of life updates. Yo, it's like about time. I swear, like, someone new on the team must be in charge of all, like, the backlisted homework of quality of life things that needs to be implemented into 14. Where am I going? To the next lake. Ooh. Ooh. Zoroark. Mass outbreak. Yo. I'm not willing to actually fully hunt them, but we will go and catch all of the ones there, sure. And see what our luck is. I've been meaning to redo my glam since the glam update, but lazy. Plus, for the most part, I'm just running around in my regular. That is that's not a static alpha. That's a random one. Old, wait for the patch to drop. Why? Is there another glam update that I'm not aware of? Oh, Hunter, please leave me alone. Hunter. Bro, I think I need to get rid of this thing. And then sneak up from this side again. Okay, first 4 does not include a shiny. But wait, are there glam updates to... Are there glam updates for the new patch? I don't see how that would affect me from... Stay in your ball. Only the dungeon gear outfit. Let's do dungeon gear hunting. What about dungeon gear? I've done quite a bit of whatever dungeon glam I want. Like, I farmed quite a bit before last glam patch. It can be saved. Oh! Thank God. That means I just need more glam prisms. That's all it means. That's all it means to be able to put it in as an outfit. The outfit includes accessories. Yo, they went big. That's big. Not that I prefer a lot of dungeon glam. This very specific. God damn it. My Pokeball bouncing on the rock. Heaven's Word Onward? What? Why Heaven's Word and Onward? Yo, this thing got eyes. He has 2.0 ARR spaghetti. I guess. Fair enough. You need to get in a ball. I love how that little patch of grass was considered tall grass. Also no outfit for under 50. Oh, true. Wait, I have smoke bombs, do I not? These are actually annoying. Let me just smoke bomb my way there. I'm determined to use all of my wing balls. Ooh. You did not hear that ball accidentally ricocheting off a rock. That one's huge. Oh, we're done with the outbreak. Okay, meal, we're done with that. I don't really think I need to wait for the patch update. Patch update means that I'm just gonna pull stuff out of my glam dresser and put it back in if there are new sets to worry about. What is this request? Pearl settlement. Hello, Sandra. I was just about to go find you and tell you about this precious, incredibly precious thing I found. Are you curious? Tantalized? I am curious. takes so long to get to level 15 for the dungeon. For what? As you should be. There isn't a single person in all of Vast Heat Suite who wouldn't be interested in treasure. No. But anyway, before I show you, can you guess what I want to do? Wouldn't it be better in the beginning to... Is it not an option to kind of power level with somebody and have them just kill things off for you once you smack them? But anyway, before I show you, can you guess what I want to do? Yes, exactly. I want to be able to achieve feats like yours. Like what you did atop Mount Coronet. Now give me one moment, I need to center myself. I don't know, I just need to get to 15. Are you not- you do your hunting log! The hunting log is the best way to go until like 30, I believe. My partners and I are going to get stronger and travel across this wide world. Oh, it's a multi-bat. Okay. Well, Glaceon, sorry, you're gone. Oh, it tanked it. I thought it fainted. At least they don't do a whole ton of damage, because Gardevoir is like... This frostbite is annoying. This burn is gonna be annoying. Let's swap to kill Flareon. I wonder, Sandra, are there people even stronger than you out in the world with Pokemon stronger than yours? I'll just have to find out for myself, I suppose. Here, the treasure I promised you. Lustrous Globe. When used on Palkia, this large glowing orb wells with power and allows the Pokemon to change form. I'm told this once belonged to the founder of the Pearl Clan. It's somehow connected to Almighty to Mighty Palkia, I mean. And since Mighty Palkia's with you now, I'll entrust the Lustrous Globe to you too. Thank you, Sandra, for everything. Comet shards. Nice. Okay, well, thanks to that little sidetrack. Go Ice Peak Camp. Need to fly and climb from right here. Probably should have healed up, but we'll be fine. I don't know if I can afford to hit it one more time. Or it can just get caught. Draco Plate. Dragon type. Based on Kakita's hints, it seems there might be 3 more plates left for you to find. Okay, we are going to... maybe not the best camp for this next week. Oh? Wait, this isn't... Yo, I had the wrong Zoroark. Where did I pull you from? Oh, you're one of the random ones that I caught. I guess I just didn't fill my party back up. Gotcha. Yeah, all of these are gonna be released. It's kind of crazy to see a page with a bunch of Zoroarks, though. Farewell. Okay, I needed to sell some stuff. 3 comet shards I just got. And then... Oh. And then... Oopsies. Log. Calm Mind, Mystical Power. Calm Mind we need to use 3 times. that should be it for our log. I need you to not miss and just kill it. Thank you. $225. There we go. And I'll report that. We have some stuff to do in Jubilife Village now that we've caught over 10 Pokemon. Oopsies. Pokemon feared, but also respected for stealing away the memories of evildoers. I have found records that suggest Uxie holds dominion over knowledge. Okay, I do need to go to the village, check the farm, and then also need to go catch a random unknown if they're even appearing. Whoops. Not Front Gate Farm. And then Galaxy Hall. We need to craft some stuff. Ooh. You can craft at home here, but I never remember to do so. We're just gonna craft another 100. I doubt I'll need them all, but just in case. These other balls we're like slowly getting rid of. And then Front Gate. Wait a second. I have an empty slot in my party. Where's my Zoroark? We need unknown, which are in the Coronet Highlands, I believe. No, it was not here. The other place. Crimson. look, we even got an S. Nice. I always catching regular Pokeballs if possible. Okay. We just needed one for the live decks, and then... I feel like there was another, like, random thing that I needed to do. I cannot remember for the life of me what it is right now. Oh, not rest. I want to access my Pokemon. Thank you. Here we go. 142. Okay, so we do have a Typhlosion in the alpha slot. The distortion Pokemon are gonna be like the last ones that we'll get, which is pain in the butt. I don't think I'll finish today. Getting kinda sleepy. Do not remember what random things I wanted to do. So until it comes back to me, we may go and get one more plate. Actually, can we read them right now? Sort. Read text on the back of the flame plate. The power of defeated giants infuses this plate. The fist plate. The rift is born of disorder on the other side of this world. Icicle plate. Two beings of time and space set free from the original one. The metal plate. The powers of plates are shared among Pokemon. Zap plate. The third being raged, raining down bolts of anger. Splash plate. The rightful bearer of a plate draws from the... Wait, the rightful bearer of a plate draws from the plate it holds. Toxic plate. The rules of time and space change within the opposite worlds. Earth plate. When the universe was created, its shards became this plate. Sky plate. The being poured the remains of its power into stone and buried it deep. Mind plate. The original one breathed alone before the universe came. Insect plate. Where all creation was born. That is the being's place of origin. Draco plate. Three beings were born to bind time and space. Three beings. Stone plate. It gathers power from the plates, listening for the flute song. Okay, and then we have the next one, Fire Spit Island. Ugh. Wonder if I want to stop here for today or continue. I think I kind of want to stop here for now. I'm so sleepy. may take a nap before dinner, and then maybe if I feel like it, I may do a little bit of a late night stream. Rowlet, yo, you know what, Lex? I am on a hunt to get Rowlet. I just have to spend enough time in a certain area so that I can get the distortions in order to find Rowlet for its evolutions. But hello, Lex. I think I will just call it here. And we will move to ending screen. Get some naps. Yeah, I've been yawning. This game too chill. Too chill. Also, you better get a minty Rowlet. Why a minty one? Like, it's so hard to even get a regular one. I'm not shiny hunting it. I just need dex completion. I'm so close, so close. Found a random Bezos in Limsa. Is it really random? I feel like they're there like all the time. Yo, there's someone who has like a model that looks sort of like Ash Ketchum, but it's not. Speaking of 14, I've decided to stop EX mines for now. Yeah. I mean, which one were you working on? You finished Shinryu, yeah? Did you start Suki? Did you start Tsukiyomi? We weren't able to get enough friends for Tsukiyomi 2 weeks in a row. I see. Yeah, 'tis unfortunate. Mine stuff be hard to run. So I assume friends are pretty busy these days. Yeah, a lot of people are doing a bunch of stuff. So depending on time for certain things, I was supposed to attend last night, but I fell asleep on the keyboard. Well, you guys were doing Uwu. Yo, ulties take more brain power than you think it does, even if you don't think it takes any brain power. He's okay. Yeah. I would assume that the people who are doing Uwu now are also like pretty tired, so... Wait, Spence, I just saw your post about one healer, one tank, Tsukiyomi Unreal. What is the adjust for comets? Do you just have people who do damage praying? Is it really just that, or do you have, like, do you just have people stand with the healer? The tank, like, just run. Through, I guess. Cause it'd be, yeah. Wait, would it not just designate? Oh. Yeah, I think like the random one would be the off-tank meteor, right? Off-tank meteor, and then... is the healer meteor forced onto the one healer if they're alive? No, it becomes random, usually second highest damage. That makes sense. That's why it's usually on OT, is it not? Because off-tank should have second highest aggro. I mean, enmity, sorry, not aggro. Same thing. In my book, it's the same thing. Yeah, so usually if one tank, Sam would get it. Well, that depends. It depends on whether they're playing efficiently or not. What if it's one tank and 3 healers? There's no point in doing that. Healing at level 100 is a little too borked. It only gets... Healing only gets easier the higher level you go up because you have just more toolkit. Which is unfortunate. But yeah. Healer didn't get Meteor both runs and both mechs went to random DPS. That's interesting because one of them is definitely a healer Meteor. Sometimes the game does very weird things I do not understand. Also, I don't think there's anybody that I want to read who's streaming Arceus right now. So, let's see who's on. Oh, Sea-Dog is- oh right, Sea-Dog's doing the cyclothon. Final day of cyclothon, whoa. If they get to 1.4 mil, they play every Final Fantasy 14 X pack. Wait, is that really the is that really the goal? It's already taken them so long to do however much of 14 they've done. Every X pack. It's down from 2 mil. Why did they push it down? Oh, because it's last day and they don't think they're gonna reach it. Crazy. We raid a random person? Or do I start looking into other Pokemon streams? You know what? We'll just send you guys over to... We'll send you guys over to Maggie. We raid Maggie pretty frequently. I think we also raided her very recently. But Maggie's usually on around this time, and it's a safe and comfy person to read into. Maggie's doing Final Fantasy 14. They're doing Saturday Night Sillies in Final Fantasy 14. Which is just, I think, like, whatever. I think they may be doing roulettes right now. Because they are in What is this? I don't recognize this. I mean, I half recognize this, but I don't recognize this at the same time. So, IDK. But yeah, we'll send you guys over to Maggie. Raid message is Cozy Raid. If you would like to say something when you get over to Maggie's community. If you'd like to continue lurking, that is perfectly fine as well. I hope that you guys have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, no matter where you're in the world, and I will see you again next time. I may or may not stream later tonight and do a little bit more Pokemon, I think. Or maybe I just do some chill stuff and maybe farm Poggos or something. Who knows? Maybe I'll be stupid enough to start leveling something in hopes of getting it to... what do I need it to be? 80? Tomes on all. Oh, shh. I do need to do tomes on all. Yo, okay, never mind. That is exactly what I will be doing. Mayhaps. Maybe. I need to get my HUD and my toolbars over there first, though. So yeah, I'll do that before I go take a nap. But anyways, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm doing even. I just got to actually do it. Anyways, I'm gonna send you guys off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye-bye!